What did it feel like when the first movie came out? When you first found out that they were going to make a movie about Top Gun, what were your first thoughts?
Well, I had been involved in the Vietnam War for about 5 years, and the losses were very high. About a ratio was about two of them for every one of us that were lost. So I had come home to Miramar, and they had a report, unsolicited report from the carrier skipper of the Coral Sea, Frank Alt, and he said, we got to do something quickly. And he said, I recommend a graduate school, lessons learned, get well in a hurry. And so I was teaching tactics, a senior tactics pilot in Miramar, and I got asked to do it and accepted it and picked 8 guys to help me, and all 8 of them were combat veterans at least twice. And we put the school together in 60 days. I was so involved in getting the school going. It was very serious business compared to the first movie.
Yes.
The first movie, the flying was accurate. In fact, the flying was done by Top Gun pilots at that time.
Oh, wow.
And 1985, the actual Top Gun pilots did the flying for the movie, and it was accurate. And the music was just incredibly great. But I had gone on back to the war twice more, to the end of the war. And the school took off, was very, very successful. We ended up with a kill ratio, 24-1. We got 24 of them for every one of us, which is the validation, if you will, of how good the school turned out to be.
What does diversity mean to you? Why do you think inclusion is important?
That's a word that's used very often now today. Let me tell you, later on in my career, 1980 to 82 and a half, I skippered one of the big aircraft carriers, Ranger. And I had a crew of 5,000 young guys. The average age on board with 5,000 guys was 17 and a half. And it was diverse. We had everybody of every color and culture on board. And we never even noticed diversity because it was natural. I could tell you stories. I got a new book coming out, and I wrote it about the Ranger and the crew of 5,000. They all were brothers on board, and they're great. And right now, and this I truly mean, diversity in the veterans is where our strength is. Every guy who's a veteran brings a new power to American society that we're going to need for very long.